Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Jennifer. In today's video we are gonna be talking about my philodendrons. They are just very easy to care for plants. Like, it doesn't take much out of me. Since the last plant tour, which was 2 months ago, I don't think I have featured my collections of philodendrons. I don't have a lot. As of the moment, I have 14 philodendrons. They are not by any means the expensive ones, and I am not gonna include the vining philodendrons as well because I just featured them on my favorite vining plants. So we are just gonna be talking about the philodendrons that are being shoved into the back of the shelf, so and see how they're doing. Yeah, let's get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna start off with the biggest ones and then to the smallest. So let's start off with this one. This is my philodendron Macaulays Finale, which is very happy, always giving me new leaves. This one prefers a darker area because when I put this by the window, the leaves are not looking very nice, and they were getting, I think, burnt, just like this one here. I don't know if you could see it clearly, but it is turning brownish something, and I don't like it. I like the darker leaves but green. So yeah, this is my Macaulays Finale. I bought this one from someone on Marketplace when it was a tiny baby. I don't know if I could find a picture of it when I got this one first, but yeah, I'm happy about this one. Very easy to care for. I think I have repotted this once since I got it. So yeah, Macaulays Finale. Alright, so next up is a very beautiful plant too. I love this one. This is my Prince of Orange that has a very beautiful new leaf. So all the new leaf will come out this tone of orange. So this is fairly new because it's still orange a little bit, and then it will eventually turn into like this color. It is not dark green, but definitely darker than the newest ones. So yeah, very happy plant as well. Although I find it a little slow growing. So since I got it, I think I only have 1, 2, 3. I think I got 4 leaves since I got this one. But nonetheless, it's pretty, and I don't mind it being a slow grower as well because I think I am running out of space when it comes to bigger plants. I can't put this in the shelf because it will take a lot of space. I hang a planter ring by the window, and this is where it's at. So, and I think it likes it there because it is continuously giving me new leaf. Like, this is a new leaf, and this is the last one that just unfurled, and it is working on a new one again. So I think it is happy there. Alright, I just want to go through the bigger ones before I go to the smaller ones. So this is my Rojo Congo, which also is a very slow grower plant, but it's fine. This has only given me this leaf. I've had this for almost a year now, and I don't know what the deal is with this one. I don't see any pest on it. Like the leaves are fine, it doesn't have any signs of pest, and I love how dark they are. Dark green. I think this one just needs more light, maybe, I don't know, but it is working on a new leaf that has been like that for a while now, like this one here. So I'm not sure. I see some roots on the bottom, but not that bad, so I think I'm not gonna repot this yet, because as much as possible I don't want to repot a plant when they are working on a new leaf, because I don't know, for some reason the leaves would come out damaged or cosmetically imperfect. Not that I'm on too much, but I just don't want to bother the plant as much as possible, or yeah, when they are working on a new leaf. So less stress if possible. So my Rojo Congo, which only has a few leaves. All right. Next one is my red emerald. This I have grown from a little plant, and since putting it on a stake, this one here, it had grown so much. I think it was just up to here when I got it, and it has grown a lot. Although it's still wobbly, I need to stabilize this one, but I am happy about how it's doing right now. I have treated this with insecticidal soap because I found spider mite on it, but it seemed to be bouncing back beautifully. It is giving me a lot of new leaves. Like this one is a new leaf, this one is the last before this one, and right now it is working on another one. I don't know if you could see, but that one is a new leaf coming out. This is a very beautiful plant, and I like this one too because it doesn't the leaves doesn't spread as much compared to the last three ones that I've shown you guys. So this one is going upright. So I have this now on the top of my shelf, and it is doing very well. So my red emerald. I am just putting them on the floor right now, so all right, next up is my philodendron pink princess, which is also looking happy. The variegation on this one is not very prominent, but I think I'm okay with it. At least it's not just green. I mean, some of the leaves only has that one, although it is visible on the back as well. So like that one, it seems like it has more variegation on the back. I don't know why, but some of them has that, and I don't know, I'm just happy about it. It's beautiful and always growing, always giving me new leaf. This is the newest one, and yeah, as I said, the variegation is just not a lot on this, but I think I'm okay with it. The backs are prettier, so I like this one. It's like stars in the sky. So yeah, this one is I think this is the only philodendron I have on a moss pole, because I noticed that the aerial root of this one is crazy, and they seem to be looking for something to climb on, and the leaves I am hoping to size up, hence the moss pole. And I think I have to extend it at some point now because it is almost at the top. But since it's a slow grower, I will give it a few more months maybe, and then I will extend the pole. And since the last leaf, I can see, okay, did I just destroy it? I can see another one over there. Like, I don't know if you could see it clearly, but there is a little thing coming out. That would be a new leaf, and I can't wait to see how it is, because the stem of this one, I don't know if you could see, the stem of this one is getting more pink than the bottom, so maybe it will be more variegated than the rest of the leaves, but I think we'll see. So there you go, my pink princess. Next one is a plant that has been with me for, I think, 2 years now, but has not been doing the greatest until I put it in this no drainage container and on a stake, and I moved it to a different location, and then it started growing up for me. This is my bipenifolium, I think, something like that. I love the leaves, the shape of the leaves of this one, and I can't wait for it to mature. This one has a very beautiful leaf when they are matured, but it's like almost similar to, or almost something like this, with 2 ears like that, but then this would be like longer. So far I don't have a mature one yet, but I'm being patient, and as long as it's growing, I'm happy. And right now it is also working a new leaf over here. So yeah, although I am thinking of chopping this and restart the plant, we'll see. I mean, it's super bare on the bottom, like no leaf at all, but we'll see. I'm just waiting for it to, you know, like, the roots are beautiful, super healthy, so I think I'm doing a good job, even if this one doesn't have a drainage hole. So yeah, my bipenifolium. All right, okay, next up, this one is my Gloria Song. I think we don't need this one here. I'm just gonna take out the stick. I don't think I need it. All right, so this is my Gloria Song, which I have transplanted, and I think it didn't like it. It used to have 3 leaves, like there was a new one. Yeah, that's one reason I shouldn't repot when the new leaf is coming out, because that's what happened to this. I repotted it when there was a new leaf coming out, and it got so mad, the new leaf just died instantly. So I am left with 2, but it's beautiful, and it is like, this is the oldest one. It seemed to be sizing up. See how big it is. So I think I just have to be patient with this one as well, although there is a little knob coming out from here. Let me see if I could show you. But yeah, that one is a new leaf, I think. If not, a new growth. Either way, I would be happy. So yeah, I'm just excited about this one. This is my favorite plant. Although this plant is taking a lot of space because it is a crawler for sure, so it has to be potted in a pot, which I don't have, so I'm just using this one. This is a food container that I put holes in the bottom for a drainage hole. I have just repotted this recently, so I'm not seeing any roots yet, but I'm hoping it's already okay. I mean, it seemed to be giving me a new growth, so here's to hoping for this one. All right, let me take the next one out first and put this back. As much as I wanted for my plant not to touch each other, there's really nothing I could do. I mean, I'm limited to space and my shelf is packed, so there's nothing really I could do. Next up is my jungle boogie. This one is just a very chill plant. Like, I enjoyed this so much. No matter where I put it, it is growing. I put this at some point downstairs at the living room, and it was way far from the window where it can get some light, but it still did well. Although it has slowed down with growth, that's why I moved it up here. But I just love the shape of the leaves of this one. It is so pretty, and this is the only plant I have which this shape of the leaves, and I enjoyed it so much. Although this one takes a lot of space too because of the growth pattern of this one, but I put it in the corner of the shelf and it seemed to be doing fine. It is growing a lot. This is the newest leaf and a new one on the way. So yeah, I am happy about this one, although I am happy with all of my plants too. Okay, so I'll show you the roots of this one. I don't know. There. It is super healthy. Might need a repot soon, but maybe I will do it, I don't know, maybe next year. It is not coming out on the bottom yet, so I think I'm fine. It is just on the sides where I see them, so yeah. My jungle boogie. I kinda like this shades of sun stressing. When it was like tiny, I used to put this on the windowsill, and it got sun stressed so bad that some of the leaves look like a ring of fire, which is actually beautiful. I promise you, it's not a pest. It's just sun stressed, which makes it pretty actually. So yeah, jungle boogie. All right, let's put this back there. Okay, next up is my silver sword. I have gotten this like 2 months ago, 2-3 months ago, and it is it has since given me 2 leaves, like this one and this one. I have this in a in my prop box sort of thing, so it has a lot of humidity, and look at the aerial roots. It is crazy. I don't plan on putting this on a moss pole, but maybe I should. Oh, I thought it was rotting. It was just an old leaf that was dying. So yeah, I can't wait for this one to grow a little bigger too, because I want the leaves to mature. This has beautiful leaves too when they're mature. But nonetheless, I am enjoying this now because the color of the leaves is just so pretty. It has a bluish tone to it, just different from the regular leaves. It is so nice. There you go. Very easy care plant, and since it is in a contained box, I don't really need to water it as much. To be honest, I actually have not watered this since I repotted it, and it is doing so well. And the aerial roots are showing that it is very humid in there, and it is liking it. So yeah, my silver sword. And let me put this back first because it has been out in the open for a while now. So hold on a sec. Alright, so I'm back. Now what's next? Oh, this one here. This is my Variegated Burlmarks, which at some point was trying to revert to green. Like this one is just pure green, and yeah, a few leaves are turning green. So I chopped some of its branch and hoping it would give me more variegated leaves, and so far it seemed to be working. Like this one is a newer leaf and it's beautiful, and I gave it more light, so now it is sitting by my windowsill. This plant. Yeah, I may have to chop it some more because I noticed like there is a new leaf here that seemed to be green almost only, so I guess we'll see. I wanted for it to be fully variegated, but what can we do? But look at this one, so pretty. It's like lime green and dark green and some marbling on it. Let me see if it will focus. Maybe not, but anyway, it's pretty, and I am hoping for this to be more variegated, but it's beautiful. And this is very easy care plant, grows fast, always has new leaves coming out, but it needs a lot of water. I think I water this almost every other day. The roots of this one is just amazing. Look at that. I don't want to repot it yet because I just have repotted this one, so I think I'm just gonna leave it for now, or it has a reservoir of water on the bottom, so it seemed to be doing well for that, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, back to the windowsill you go. Okay, next up I have my Philodendron caramel Pluto, which has grown quite a lot with me. I think when I got this one, it didn't have this one, and now it is growing a new leaf. And this is the last leaf that it gave me. It is super pretty, and it is sizing up as well, although when it was unfurling it got stuck, so I tried to help it, and I ripped it a little bit. That's why it's like that, but it is still pretty. I am not sure yet how this plant would look like when it's mature, but I noticed that once the leaves get older, it reverts, or it gets darker like this one, and you can barely see the marbling, like this one too. I don't see any, but maybe that's just how the plant is when it's mature. But the new leaf is just beautiful, and I am enjoying it for now before it revert to green, if it will revert. And the newest one that is coming out is looking beautiful too, and I can't wait for this to have more leaves with me on this color and shape. Okay, I think I need to clip this because it is getting droopy. Okay, so yeah, this is my caramel Pluto. Like, by any means I don't have the most expensive plants, but I love them and they are beautiful. So yeah, I have my this one has been sold to me as a white princess, but somebody commented when I did the plant tour that this is a white knight, like a philodendron white knight. I'm not pretty sure. I have researched a bit. The difference was that one of them has pink striping on the stem, while the other one has white. This one has white, and the leaves are more elongated compared to the other one, and it is like not as round as the other plant. Or I'm not sure, maybe it just needs more light for the leaves to get longer, but it has some splashings on the leaves as well. Just a tiny splashings. I don't know if you could see even, but there you go, some splashings. This has been struggling with me since I got this one, and when I first got it, I don't know if you could see, hold on, this tag, I don't know if you could see, but when I got this one, it was chopped here, and this trunk here is a tiny one. So that's how I started with this plant, and so far it has grown all of these leaves with me. It only has these two when I got them, and look how it is now. It is having growth points everywhere too. It even has on the bottom, which I don't know if I could show you. See that little one there? That's a growth point. So it's doing well now. It is just a sorry, I'm mumbling. It is just a very slow growing plant as well. I've had this the same time as the pink princess, but let me compare the two of them. Like, this is my pink princess, and this is where it is. I think I got this one on the same person, and yeah, slow grower. But I like it because that means I could put this on the shelf and not to even think about it so much, because it's just sitting there and doing its thing. But right now it is growing a new leaf over there. This one here is a new leaf coming out. So yeah, I'll just give it some time, let it take its sweet time to grow, and we'll see. And it stays here. Okay, and I think this is the last one. This is my Paraiso Verde, which unfortunately got spider mite, but it seemed to be doing fine now. I treated it with insecticidal soap. I love the pretty leaves of this one, especially the newest one. This is just the newest leaf that unfurled a few days ago. It has, I don't know how I call it, like it's reddish and how do I describe it, but it's just, see, very different from the older leaves. But this one, even with the older leaves, they don't revert to green, which I am happy about. So look at the oldest one. This is the oldest leaf that came with me. So it still has the very visible marbling to it. So I am excited for this plant. So far it is an easy grower. Like, it just unfurled this leaf and it already has another one on the way. Where is it? Hello. Like that one. This thing here is a new leaf coming. So yeah, I'm excited about this one, and I can't wait for this to grow, because for sure this would be a beautiful plant. And I think this is a plant that would grow upright too, so, or it would grow wide, who knows, but beautiful plant. Paraiso Verde. I think I have featured this before when I first got this one, like in a haul. So yeah, okay, so that's it for my philodendron collection. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you on the next time.